EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Today we've got an NFC South matchup as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Carolina Panthers. Set to go, Younghoe Koo ready to do the honors. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the visiting Panthers who came away with the victory in that one. So now they look to take the season series here at home in Charlotte. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Young now. Open man, there's Darnell Washington. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
And Young's throw there incomplete. Carolina punt team out there led by Johnny Hekker. Cordero Patterson deep for Atlanta. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And it will be Falcon football. At their own 16-yard line. Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ridder gets them ready. At their own 16. Ridder off the play fake. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now Ridder going to change up the look. 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, 1st down Falcons. A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Atlanta. Ready, break. Working from the gun, Ridder. And complete to Drake London. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they...
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 41. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3-and-out on their opening drive. Now here's Young. That's swung out wide to Sanders. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. The Panthers had 8-5 to start play. And they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, you know, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson. And the Falcons force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here we go.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Well, they always talk about playing great team defense, and that was an excellent example right there. Everyone on assignment, no one in the wrong spot, everyone filling their gaps.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Short throw caught by Pitts. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. You look at this Carolina defense. Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 9 yards.
Now Ritter to throw on first down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Noah Igbinoghene. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 cycles. Cut, cut.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Here we go. Back. Blue strike.
Throwing. Young. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Young. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Man in motion left, Mingo.
Claws red. Edo Blue. Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Ridder looking to throw on 1st and 10. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Robinson up the middle. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. But you look at this defense. They come into this one rounding out the top 10 in the 10 spot against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays.
Touchdown, Falcons! Drake London, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Falcons are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Noah Igbenogany from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Down.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down.
Come on.
Now a 2nd and 6.
White. Cut.
Young working out of the gun. He's got Sanders on the out route. It's caught. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 35-yard line. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Our score after 1.
Score time 7-7.
Let's go. 22 needle. Set, go.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Set, ready.
2nd down and 8.
Trouble, 38. Set, cut.
Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here we go.
Here is 3rd and 5.
Sit. Cut.
Young will set to throw. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Slide through. Black shot. Ready?
Now Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Terrace Marshall. A 12-yard touchdown ground. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And they get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. On play action, here's Ritter. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. They push him back 8 yards and time on 2nd down.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
3rd and long now, Ritter. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
Check 2. Ready?
They'll run this one right with Robinson. And he is going to lose yardage here. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. 2nd down and a run by Robinson. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 34-yard line. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
Here we go.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. Robinson on a give right side. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It was Charles Harris getting in there behind the line.
That's a nice job there, foiling what all offenses try to do, which is control the defensive end in the running game. They want to get to the outside, and if he keeps himself free, stays on his feet, he can make a play just as he did there.
Touchdown, Falcons. Drake London, his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Igbenogany going to take it out of the end zone. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready up.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Panthers. Miles Sanders with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Ready.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone. And with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays. Eat up chunks of yardage and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
Ritter on 1st and 10. Man open is Robinson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one goes for 30 yards.
Set, hut. Ultra. Go ultra. Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Algier. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Nice chunk of yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Ritter. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Ritter throwing on 3rd down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the Panthers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago, they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know what?
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. 1:57 to go in this 1st half on EA Sports.
On the ready. Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Ritter trying to get them up to the line here in a hurry. 2nd down throw coming for Ritter. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. White. Hut.
Following the interception, Young. for Marshall. That's complete. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Come on, set. Blaster, stick. Red, cycle. Green, jack. Hut, hut.
Here's Young from the shotgun. Flushed out right. He's got Mingo. Touchdown! Jonathan Mingo from 19 yards away. And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Let's go.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready. Slide through. Set, hut.
On first down, Ritter. This ball down the field for Pitts. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Hut, hut.
Ritter from the gun. And now here is another interception. Xavier Woods with a pick. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get him next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You've got to go compete for the ball so that you don't get another one picked off. As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
That one deep for London. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts, 63 yards. yards. And the Falcons come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Igbenogany going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Meanwhile, Young's throw hauled in by Washington. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. Looking to throw, Young. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And he's got this down to the 35. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Man in motion left, Mingo. It's Young off play action. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Marshall. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Check steal.
On the counter now, it's Sanders. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 8.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders. That's rushing touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Panthers take a 3-touchdown lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Falcons take over 1st and 10.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now.
It got his man complete. And they worked this well upfield across the 45.
Yellow, line, fight,
28-yard gain. First down, Falcons.
A give left side to Robinson. He'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Ritter going to change it up.
Hey, go steal. Ready.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 78 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Ready.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And he'll get it inside the 35.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. On the give, here's Robinson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Ready?
Ridder to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Hand off now to Robinson. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And they're going to speed things up here.
1 yard gain.
Ridder. And my goodness, another interception. Xavier Woods with a pick. And the Panthers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
The tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down. And that last throw's going to put him over the top. Boy, did you think we'd ever see this? He's over 5,000 yards passing now in this, his rookie season in the NFL. Incredible.
Well, we have seen a trend of college quarterbacks who threw the ball well on Saturdays come right into the league and play well in the NFL. But this type of a number, I'm not sure we could have imagined it. We're watching something really special here.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 2. Moore, the man in motion. They'll throw again. Young. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And looking for a lane, but none to be found for Sanders as they stop him short of the line to gain. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. That's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. 21 yards there, a big play on fourth down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense could breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Young going to get this complete. Meanwhile, to Sanders. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Richie Grant.
Okay, ready?
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. The interception was a good starting point, but still a huge hill to climb with his 3-score deficit and time fading. And now they're in the hurry-up. They run. Robinson. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. 108 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year.
First down, Falcons.
Ready, ready. Smith red. Claude red. Set.
First down, here's Ritter. And now here's another interception. Xavier Woods with a pick. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
The first down pass. Intercepted. The Panthers take over first and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Let's go now.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
That's a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. Now 2nd and 9.
Fight, 97. Hut.
They'll go again with Sanders. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up.
White, white. Blaster, 6. Red, cycle. Green jack. Hut, hut.
Young on 3rd down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Troy Anderson. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Let's go.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Short throw caught by Pitts. And quickly they get to the line.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
First down, Atlanta.
Fight blue. Hut, hut.
Working from the gun, Ritter. And my goodness, another interception. And they will have the football deep in enemy territory all the way at at the 10-yard line.
Here we go.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. A give running left. It's Sanders. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Miles Sanders halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Panthers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
On the ready.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know what do you think's going on out there, CD.
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance. The passing game's off balance.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 33 yards that time.
First down, Falcons.
Ridder will set up to throw it. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. On first and 10, it's Robinson. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. 128 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Brings up second and 3.
Bootlegging out here, Ridder. And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Brian Burns in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw it here, Ridder. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
I like what they tried to do there, trying to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
That is caught. Touchdown. Drake London. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
No gain on the play there. Second down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. You know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Black Ultra.
Young here to throw. He'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now third down and 6 to go.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling. Held it to an okay gain.
That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest.